So that was one of the best first round series that we have ever seen, lads. And I'm not much of a New York fan, but I do own a New York Knicks jersey. So we're wearing the Knicks jersey today out of celebration, lads. So when it comes to New York, when it comes to Jalen Brunson, when it comes to all of those guys, man, that is as perfectly constructed a Tom Thibodeau roster as you can get, lads. This is the 2017 Celtics all over again. And for a lot of people are being like, oh, they're better than 2017 Celtics. 2017 Celtics were a 1 seed over the best year of the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James. They were the 1 seed. They got through a tough Washington team in the second round. They got through a real tough Chicago Bulls team in the first round. Like, that's another unbelievable first round series. Was when the Bulls went up, then playoff Rondo went down. But like, they got through 2 tough matchups. They got through Wade and Butler, and then when Wall pre-injury was one of the best 5-point guards in the world, like, they got through some tough matchups, and they got their Isaiah Thomas and Jalen Brunson. So Jalen Brunson, points-wise, has had one of the best series we've ever seen. He's put up more than 39 points 4 games in a row, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Is he doing it efficiently? No. Not at all. He's not shooting well from 3, he's not shooting well from 2, and he's not shooting particularly well from the line, but it doesn't matter. This is your Boston Celtics 2017. This is your 2001 Philadelphia 76ers. You can have an inefficient guy taking that many shots if you play a certain style of play, which is surrounding them by defenders. Like, they've also got hoopers. You can't say Dante DiVincenzo isn't like a level raiser. He's someone that makes any team in the NBA better. You can't say that Josh Hart's not the same. There's a reason he was on Team USA last year. There's a reason he played so many minutes for Team USA last year. He's a guy that makes guys around him better. Isaiah Hartenstein will make any team in the world better. Same with OG Anunoby, same with Mitchell Robinson. The Philadelphia 76ers, I mean, they fought. And what Embiid did on one leg is impressive. I still think Embiid has been such a playoff dropper in his career, but it's still impressive what he could do on one leg. But you can't keep using injuries as an excuse when he's been injured every single playoffs for his career. And like, he's 30. He's 30 and he's been injured he hasn't played a healthy playoff series pretty much in his career. But lads, at the same time, you got to just give credit to New York. Like, it was such a wild series from game 2, New York getting robbed. Philly getting robbed, to game 3, New York getting robbed because Embiid should have been out of there quick, to game 4, where obviously the Knicks won, to game 5, where the Knicks had it won basically, and Tyrese Maxey hits the circus shot, and then yesterday's game went down to the wire again. So it was an unbelievably tough first round series for them, and now it is the Knicks versus the Indiana Pacers in the next round. And I don't know how well the Pacers are equipped to guard this Knicks team, because again, it's not the easiest thing in the world to stop these guys, to stop a guy who has the greenest light we've ever seen on the basketball court. Those type of teams where they are one guy taking 50% of his team shots, obviously not exactly 50, but thereabouts. One guy shooting 30 to 35 shots a game. Like, people saying he scored more points in the series than Luka through 6 games. It's like, one, Luka's only played 5. Even in the 6th game, Brunson will still probably have scored more points. But at the end of the day, Brunson will also have taken probably 15 to 20 more shots at least, and about 30 more free throws. It doesn't really matter because they won the games. And it is a tactic that has proved to have somewhat success. Are the Knicks going to win a championship like this? I'm sorry, New York fans, no. But there is a chance you can get through the East. There is a chance you guys can get through the East. I'm going to be honest. Like, this is no sort of analytical breakdown. I genuinely think there's a chance to get through the East. The Indiana Pacers are going to be a lot tougher than Knicks fans expect. Like, as bad as the Milwaukee Bucks were, as bad as they were, the Pacers aren't a bad team. They've got guys. Tyrese Halliburton, while he's not one of the best point guards in the league, is a player, as far as ability-wise goes, different types of players. I think if you put Brunson on the Pacers aren't as good, but if you put Halliburton on the Knicks aren't as good. I think it's the exact same situation for both of them. I don't think Brunson's as good anywhere other than a roster constructed like this, but I also think Halliburton, if you put like a Halliburton onto a New York Knicks, that team would absolutely suck as well. Well, not absolutely, so be not nearly as good. But at the same time, I think it is going to be a hell of a second round series. Because this New York team, I hate to say it, because Knicks fans are almost as insufferable as Boston fans when you're good. I think they have a shot. Because Boston have too many weapons. I think they do. I think Boston get through Cleveland. And by too many weapons, I think they've got too many weapons on the defensive end. They have got Tatum, who at any given stage can just guard. They got Jalen Brown, who can do it. They got Drew Holiday, and they got Derek White. They got 4 bodies to throw at Jalen Brunson. I still think Brunson gets his. Like, I don't think with the way the Knicks are currently constructed that you're ever going to stop Brunson from scoring less than 30 in a game. It's just how efficiently he gets that 30. Just like you were never going to stop Iverson. It's just a case of, like, does he get his 40 points or 37 points on 25 shots, or does he take 35 shots to get his 37? Because Brunson is going to average 30 points a game, and I think it's a similar situation with Luka, because like Luka has just made the 30-point triple-double just normal. Like, he's normalized the 30-point triple-double, but it's like, does he get that 30-point triple-double on poor effective field goal percentage like he has in a lot of this series, on poor field goal percentage like he did in game 4, where he had a 29-point triple-double, but he wasn't good at all. Barely hit a 3 till the end and struggled. And I think that's the same thing with Brunson, is like how the Pacers will guard him, and I don't think they're going to be able to guard him even as well as Philly did. I have a feeling that if my prediction is going to be a Boston Celtics, New York Knicks Eastern Conference Finals, which, if you guys don't know, at the very start of the year I predicted it. And Nuggets Thunder. And as much as I think the Dallas Mavericks are going to beat the Thunder, my predictions the very start of the year, there's a tweet, you'll see it right now. Nuggets versus Thunder and Knicks versus Celtics. If these are right, man, I'm a freaking genius. That's all I'm going to say. If my predictions are right for those series, I'm a freaking genius. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Fair play, New York. I thought Philly were going to win at the start of the series, but New York Knicks, as much as it was like a close series, a good series, it never really felt like from game 1 that the Knicks were losing. Let's be real. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.